Hi everyone. So, how many of you are ready for summer? I know some of you up north are ready just for some spring, but today it's kind of sunny, but it's kind of cool outside. But I'm ready for summer. So to get in that summer mode, I am going to make some ice cream. So today I'm going to make the mixture for the ice cream. And tomorrow I'm going to make it actually in the ice cream maker, the Pampered Chef ice cream maker. So when my girls were here last month, they surprised me for my birthday, which I absolutely loved. And it was a complete surprise. But one of my daughters made homemade ice cream. So I've made ice cream before, and the the texture is a little off for me. Sometimes it's a little grainy, or it kind of crystallized or whatever, and I didn't really care for it so much. But she found a recipe that the ice cream is spot on. So I think for me, the way to go for ice cream, homemade ice cream, is the custard type. And this recipe she found is chocolate ice cream, low carb and sugar free. Huh? Right? It tastes amazing. You didn't know it was sugar free. The recipe is coming from ibreatheimhungry.com. So we can't take credit for the recipe, but this is an amazing recipe. Whoever wrote this recipe did, let's see, Melissa, I'm not even sure if I can pronounce her last name, but it's an amazing recipe, and I thought I would share it with you. So, in my blender, I need to combine a cup of sugar substitute. My choice of sugar substitute is Truvia. For me, it tastes more like real sugar. And it doesn't give me that aftertaste that you get sometimes with sweeteners. Okay, so I'm going to use, she substituted a half a cup of Truvia. So I'm going to go ahead and do a half a cup, because her when Christy did it, it turned out amazing. So I'm going to try to do that again. So I'm going to combine my sugar substitute with, I got 3 eggs hiding back here, with my 3 eggs. Okay. Goes in the blender. My hands are rinsed real quick. Okay. And now I need, she did 3/4 of a cup of cocoa. Okay, so I'm back. So I am going to add 3/4 a cup of cocoa and a cup of almond milk. Now it calls for unsweetened vanilla, but I don't have any unsweetened vanilla, so I'm just going to use original. But we're still cutting back way on the sugar content. All right, a cup of almond milk. Now I'm going to blend it in the blender until smooth. Okay, so I've got my mixture smooth, and I'm putting it on the stove until it gets warmed up. So I think the key to homemade ice cream, for me anyway, is to use the custard style mixture, and you get, it's not grainy. I don't care for the grainy taste of my ice cream, but this was so good. So I thought I would share it. So we'll see how it turns out for me. All right, I got that out. All right, so now the instructions say to go ahead and put it in the microwave, but Christy made it on the stove, so I thought I would make it on the stove. It needs to get warmed and then a little thickened, slightly thickened. Okay, so my mixture's thickened, and I'm going to add my cream. Kind of looks like pudding. And a pinch of salt. See? Just kind of looks like pudding. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty well mixed up now. I wanted to make sure I didn't have any of that grainy taste that I mentioned in here, so I let it go just for a couple of extra minutes on low just to make sure. So I'm gonna pour this mixture right in the bowl, because now it's got to either set overnight, or if you're impatient, you can set it in your freezer on a sheet pan for 20 minutes. And what that's going to do is just going to chill it off for you. But my plan is to use this mixture for the ice cream tomorrow. And my cap. All right, so I'm going to use this mixture tomorrow when I go live for a party that I'm doing for Rhonda. So this is the mixture, and tune in for the to watch the ice cream maker in action. Okay, so this is part 2 of my ice cream video. I started yesterday. I made the batter, and I had it in the refrigerator for about 24 hours. You don't need to keep it in there that long, but that's just how long it was in for me. I just took this out of the freezer. This is the ice cream base. You might want to just keep this in the freezer, and that way it's always ready for you. So I'm going to pour my ice cream. Let me get this started first. I got my paddle in here attached already. I'm going to put this on. It latches on. Okay. Now you're going to hit, I got it plugged in, you're going to hit power, and once, I'm going to set it for 20 minutes, and once the paddle starts moving, then you pour the batter in. Everything has to be really, really cold. And this is going to make a soft serve ice cream, and then I'll check it after 20 minutes, and if I want it to go a little bit longer, I'll do another 5 minutes. Or if it's good, then I'll put it in the freezer, and then it will get harder as it's been in the freezer. I'm making a mess. Okay, here's my mess. All right. Okay, so the timer went off on the ice cream maker. So we're going to look at that. That's nice. Oh, that's creamy. This recipe is a custard recipe. Soft serve. If you want it firmer, you put it in the freezer, unless you want to indulge right now. Very good. And then when I get this put in the container, I will rinse this out. I'll put this bowl back in the freezer so next time I want to make ice cream, it's ready to go. This is a really perfect consistency if you want to have a soft serve ice cream cone. Look at that. Oh, where's a spoon? Do I have a spoon? I don't have a spoon. Let's get a spoon. Let's taste it. Okay. Bite. Chocolatey.
Oh, it's yummy.
If you want the recipe for this, comment below. And if you're interested in any of the products I use to make this ice cream maker, let me know. Click on the link for Rhonda's party, and you can go and shop the party. Happy ice cream.